everyone, and welcome to an exciting edition of Midstates Wrestling. I'm the loose cannon, David McBee, and I'm joined by the governor, Nigel Rabbit.
This week on Midstates Wrestling, we have got the Iceman squaring off against Big Joe Helms. And then we have got, for the Midstates Wrestling Heavyweight Championship, the challenger, Boogeyman Dan Weber, facing Black Diamond Luke Langley. That's going to be a banger.
Let's throw it backstage to Ryan Lee.
Wrestling fans, I'm being joined right now by the Iceman. Iceman, tonight you have a one-on-one match with the silverback, Big Joe Helms.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious.
Are you serious? Oh, Big Joe Helms, whoop-de-doo, you used to play football. Well, guess what? I used to play football too, but I've also been in this game, professional wrestling, for decades. And I've been here at Midstates for decades. I should be champion by now, but instead I've got to go up against some Neanderthal behemoth gorilla wannabe. Well, guess what, son? It's not going to happen, because once I get through you, the next stop here in Midstates Wrestling, Iceman, champion.
There you have it, guys. Coming up next, it's going to be the Iceman going one-on-one with the silverback Big Joe Helms right after this commercial break.
Casey Insurance wants to remind everyone that we are your local trusted insurance agency for all your life and health insurance needs. We are located in the Northville Shopping Center at 912 Highway 6265 North in Harrison. Feel free to come by the office anytime, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m., or call 870-517-1207 to schedule your appointment now. And don't forget, we are local people helping local people.
Have you ever dreamed of a career in professional wrestling? Contact the Midstates Wrestling Academy today. We train wrestlers, referees, managers, announcers, valets, and producers. We have alumni employed with WWE, AEW, Impact, Ring of Honor, and New Japan. Now taking new students in Missouri, Arkansas, Kansas, and Oklahoma. Call us today at 858-848-SLAM or find us online at mswtickets.com.
Check out Midstates Wrestling on YouTube. New episodes every Friday, plus promos, backstage interviews, and more. Don't miss a single episode. Check out Midstates Wrestling on YouTube. Subscribe now.
Casey Insurance wants to remind everyone that we are your local trusted insurance agency for all your life and health insurance needs. We are located in the Northville Shopping Center at 912 Highway 6265 North in Harrison. Feel free to come by the office anytime, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m., or call 870-517-1207 to schedule your appointment now. And don't forget, we are local people helping local people.
Ladies and gentlemen, the opening match has a 15-minute time limit and is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, weighing in at 185 pounds, he is from Kansas City, Missouri, as seen on TV, the Iceman.
Welcome back to Midstates Wrestling, and there's a little bit of a chill that's going through here. This is a loose cannon. I got Nigel Rabbit with me as the Iceman making his way down here to the ring.
You know you guys are happy to see me. Oh, yeah.
Well, the Iceman, the
The whole world is happy to see me. I'm the one and only Iceman,
You're not
baby.
even paying attention to language usage.
Well,
I mean, euphemism is just completely lost on you.
You're using all these really impressive
words.
These impressive words. Yeah, it's way over my
Look
head.
at the Iceman. Look at, he's all set already for his opponent.
Well, the Iceman, he is styling. He looks like $1 million there. This is going to be an incredible episode of wrestling that we have here on Midstates.
We have always had incredible episodes.
The fans here not crazy about the Iceman, though.
And his opponent, he weighs in at 308 pounds, from Springfield, Missouri. This is the Silverback, Big Joe Helms.
Well, here's someone the fans are crazy about, Nigel Rabbit, is Big Joe Helms. This crowd, they love Big Joe. They're coming to their feet for the silverback. Lately, it's been on a roll. I mean, I was calling him Butter because he has been on a roll, and Big Joe, he's just steamrolling through people right now. Yeah, because he's on a roll.
Why not jam or jelly?
I'm not a fan of jam or jelly.
Gentlemen, it's good to see you. Glad to be over here with you and call the great action here tonight.
Is that a United Kingdom thing, jam and jelly, or?
I believe you can find it just about everywhere in this country.
You're actually impressed that I'm here, Nigel.
No, I'm thankful. That makes it worse.
Oh, okay. All right. Turning of a new leaf, maybe?
Really glad to see Big Joe Helms.
And now we have the two BFFs, Ryan Lee and Nigel I guess I'm out because I'm wearing denim. You guys have the ties and all fancy and, you know.
You're going to have to step up your game a little bit, David.
BFF is gimmick infringement.
Is that gimmick infringement?
Don't you steal from other people.
Well, the silverback, Big Joe Helms, looks like he is in a bad mood.
Well, he is encouraging homicide, so the Iceman is a tremendous competitor. He's very vicious.
Well, the Iceman just told me, said, "You're big, but you're dumb." And the silverback did not like that.
Well, look at him. Look at him. Smooth as butter.
Oh man.
Well, ice, I guess you could say. It's the
Iceman. Smooth as ice, because if you called him butter, then that would make two men that are butter here in the ring. I just don't really think about that.
Yeah, Nigel Rabbit apparently not a fan of butter. Big right hand.
Wonderful. I'm just uncomfortable about your usage of it in the wrestling ring.
Hold
How
on,
about
Joe.
the comments
Wait just a second.
from the Iceman
Hold on.
before this match?
No.
He basically said it doesn't matter if Big Joe Helms came from the gridiron. This is professional wrestling, and this is his world.
I mean, there is something to be said as the Iceman sidesteps and guides Big Joe Helms head and shoulders first into that steel ring post.
Well, when a head meets steel, steel usually wins, and Big Joe.
99.9% of the time, McVie.
It is Big Joe. Someone check the ring post, please. If anything happens to it, I would feel very bad about it.
Big strikes here being shown by the Iceman. The Iceman targeting, going after that elbow and that shoulder.
That's really the smartest thing to do, is to start dismantling your opponent.
Well, the Iceman is he's a tactician, that's for sure.
A calculated veteran is what I'd like to call Iceman. Very calculated. He knows that he's in the later years of his career. He knows how to make Big Joe wrestle at his pace. He's going to make the silverback try to wrestle his match. It's got to be a smart strategy, because he's not going to match him on power.
Oh, no, absolutely. And one of the things you definitely don't want to do is what a lot of young fellas do today when they square up against someone like the silverback, is they want to go blow for blow. They want to prove that they've got the testicular fortitude to stand in the ring against Big Joe Helms. There's no way. That's like being the pace dispensers squaring off against a wrecking ball on the
I'll do whatever I want.
Let me tell you a story about Big Joe Helms. I seen him one day on the way to a show. He had a flat, and he said, "Ryan, if you would help me." And I said, "Well, what do you want help with, Big Joe?" And he said, "I need you to put on the tire. I'm going to lift the back of the car. I don't have a jack." There we were on the side of the highway. Big Joe literally lifted it up. I mean, the guy's strength is incredible.
He's an incredible and massive athlete.
We're talking about Big Joe, but the Iceman, very impressive with this strategic attack, picking body parts and just going after it.
That's exactly what you need to do, especially when you're a smaller man. You don't take your eye off the opponent.
He may be 310 pounds of pure muscle, but one thing I will say about Big Joe, he showed us that he has athleticism and speed as well. And just about the time you think you have the upper hand on Big Joe, he'll prove otherwise.
Big Joe with a big splash. I don't think the Iceman even knows where he is.
Look at the strength of Big Joe Helms.
Amazing power slam.
Oh, Joe is going for the pin here and gets the 3 count.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match, the silverback, Big Joe Helms.
You know, a valiant attempt on the part of Iceman. He had a lot of things going for him, but I just think perhaps the problem and the complication was that he got a little bit lackadaisical.
Well, the silverback, he's showing right now, you can't stop him. You can only hope to contain him. And we'll be back with more Mid-States Wrestling action.
Casey Insurance wants to remind everyone that we are your local trusted insurance agency for all your life and health insurance needs. We are located in the Northville Shopping Center at 912 Highway 6265 North in Harrison. Feel free to come by the office anytime, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m., or call 870-517-1207 to schedule your appointment now. And don't forget, we are local people helping local people.
Get your MSW merch at MSWtickets.com. Pick up this Japanese Respect shirt or this 1990s retro logo tee. Plus, get DVDs from past shows. Scan the QR code for event tickets, merch, and more. Check out MSWtickets.com. Check out Midstates Wrestling on YouTube. New episodes every Friday. Plus promos, backstage interviews, and more. Don't miss a single episode. Check out Midstates Wrestling on YouTube. Subscribe now.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following match is for the Mid-States Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. This match has a 20-minute time limit and is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, he comes from the streets of Northside Tulsa. He is known as the Boogeyman of the Squared Circle. This is Dan Weber.
The Boogeyman of the Squared Circle making his way into the Mid-States Wrestling Arena.
Now, in my time here at Midstates Wrestling, I have seen a lot of people square off against the champion, but not someone with as rough and thuggish a pedigree as Weber.
Well, Weber, he can hurt in so many ways. He's got, he can strike from the feet, he can ground and pound, he can take you down. He is a man you don't want to run into, and the champ's gonna have his hands full tonight.
And his opponent weighs in at 203 pounds from Manhattan, Kansas. He is your reigning and defending Mid-States Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, Black Diamond Luke Langley.
And the champ is making Langley. Man, he is going to have his hands full tonight with Dan Weber, but Luke Langley, he's taken on so many challengers during this title reign of his. And the fans here at the Midstates Wrestling Arena love him. And again, if you ever want to attend an event in person, check out mswtickets.com. Also got some sweet swag on there. Swag. Swag, yeah, because it's swag when it's Luke Langley. I don't know, your stuff might be merchandise. It's a little more, I would consider it swaggish.
It seems like someone doesn't understand what swagger is, but never mind, McBee.
Championship matchup. Langley and Weber. As this would main event anywhere in the country, and you're getting to see it right here on Midstates Wrestling. Of course, new episodes drop every week. Check us out on YouTube. If you haven't done it yet, make sure you reach down and hit that subscribe button for us.
Matter of fact, give this episode a like because you are going to be in love with this competition. Champion and challenger feeling each other out. Look at that.
Of course, we have Shotgun Dan Weber. This guy is a mat technician, and man, he can do it in a powerful way. We've seen this guy go blow for blow. We've also seen him get down on the mat with some of the best, and he's going to have his work cut out for him against Black Diamond Luke Langley here tonight for the biggest prize in Midstates Wrestling, that Midstates Wrestling Heavyweight Championship.
The champion colliding with Weber.
Well, of course, Langley looks in tremendous shape. A little bit of a weight advantage here for Weber.
Perhaps a test.
But it looks like they're asking for a test of strength here. Luke, is this a smart move by the champ?
Well, he must feel extremely confident.
Well, I mean, obviously a smart move. A little bit of misdirection on the part of the champions. That's something I can enjoy.
Well, a very Nigel Rabbit-esque move by Langley gets him the advantage.
Yes, absolutely. Facilitate victory, that's what I say.
Nigel, when you look at both of these gentlemen in the ring, I mean, what do you look for, you know, in a wrestler, you know, say for the Rabbit Empire? Like, do you see any of those traits in either one of these men?
Oh, absolutely, both of them. I mean, first of all, we're in a championship match. That automatically elevates both of these competitors to a reason any manager worth their salt. The big right hand from Weber. Oh,
wow! Oh, about decapitated Luke Langley.
Thrown face first into that second rope.
Dan Weber's got the champ on the ropes. We'll be back here at Midstates Wrestling.
Casey Insurance wants to remind everyone that we are your local trusted insurance agency for all your life and health insurance needs. We are located in the Northville Shopping Center at 912 Highway 6265 North in Harrison. Feel free to come by the office anytime, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m., or call 870-517-1207 to schedule your appointment now. And don't forget, we are local people helping local people.
Have you ever dreamed of a career in professional wrestling? Contact the Midstates Wrestling Academy today. We train wrestlers, referees, managers, announcers, valets, and producers. We have alumni employed with WWE, AEW, Impact, Ring of Honor, and New Japan. Now taking new students in Missouri, Arkansas, Kansas, and Oklahoma. Call us today at 858-848-SLAM or find us online at mswtickets.com.
Welcome back to Midstates Wrestling. Dan Weber in control, but now Langley.
Look at that jumping knee. Dazed the challenger, but Not for long.
Get the strength of Langley. And the fluid movement, the innovative offense from both of these guys.
Nasty kick right there from Dan Weber.
Now, Ryan Lee, you were asking about whether or not these men were candidates for potential outreach by the Rabbit Empire. This is one of the things that you look for. Both of them are adaptable. Both of them are powerful. Both of them have a range of talent. They're both mat technicians. They're both able to apply power. They're both able to engage in pugilism. And they're able to shift their game plan on the fly.
Two championship caliber athletes in this matchup.
Langley, though, trying to get back in this matchup, and look at the strikes from Langley right behind the ear.
Good way to bust an eardrum. Spine to the pine from Dan Weber.
This could do it.
Oh, the boogeyman just about walked out of here with a W.
I think that was 2 3/4, Nigel Rabbit. We almost had a new champ.
That was a paper-thin margin.
Ryan, you were saying, oh, that could have popped an eardrum. That could have rearranged a spinal column.
Langley's going to be needing a chiropractor next week.
Might be needing a chiropractor right now.
As Weber almost foaming at the mouth right now. He's feeling it. Langley with the big right. Another right by Langley.
Both of these competitors have had the toll taken on them by this battle.
Weber's had enough with that.
And expend a little more energy. Maybe you can put away the champion.
Maybe a power bomb. Reversal from the champion.
Luke Langley struggling, trying to get to his feet, and he does. Weber gets to it first.
Look at both men seemingly a little bit gassed in their respective corners, you could say.
Oh, that caught Weber on the temple. Look at his eyes.
Champion utilizing that, you like to say, the educated feet.
Langley might have been a good soccer player. I'm sorry, you call it football.
Yeah, it's called football. Although soccer is short for soccer, football is
Nigel Rabbit giving us an education.
Called it over. Tucks under and
bounced the back of his head right off that middle turnbuckle with a hesitation drop kick. 10 feet across the ring, right to the jaw of the boogeyman.
Hey, let's how the boogeyman ended up in the corner was that Langley utilized his momentum and his weight to just propel Weber into that corner. But Weber now on the offense.
Quick movement from Langley. We got a pin attempt.
Holy moly, that was like a plane crash, gentlemen.
That was the narrowest of margins.
It's another 2 count. Close for the championship, and no cigar for Shotgun Dan Weber. As Langley calling to the crowd, he's gonna try to set him up for a brain buster here.
Never underestimate Black Diamond Luke Langley, but I'm going to tell you this, if he can get Shotgun Dan Weber up for the brain buster, you would have to think it would be over.
I think maybe Weber just busted Langley's brain.
Wow! And broke his back too.
Another 2 3/4 count, and look at Weber, he's got that cinched in deep.
Sleeper hold, and Langley not in the center of the ring, but might as well be. Look, the damage done. It's
Our official Jay
accelerated.
Wild said that Langley's good.
Langley's eyes open up, they were shut. It looked like maybe he was going to sleep. The intestinal fortitude of the champ.
What power! What power from the champion!
Beautiful side suplex planted Weber.
And the champion, does he have enough strength to get up? The big man for the brainbuster. In a 3 count. As Weber was trying to block the brainbuster, but great move there as Langley.
It's still Midstates Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, the Smoking Ace, Luke Langley.
As Luke Langley defends the championship. What a matchup, Nigel Rabin.
What a successful matchup. Luke Langley once again proving why he is the Mid-States Wrestling Heavyweight Champion.
And the Luke Langley era will continue to roll on here at Mid-States.
Wrestling fans, I'm standing here with the reigning and defending Mid-States Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, Black Diamond, Luke Langley. Luke, you just had one heck of a matchup with the boogeyman of the squared circle, Dan Weber.
Dan Weber, he was more than game. But that's what I expect when I'm the standard at Mid-States Wrestling.
You heard it. He's the standard. Not only that, he is your Mid-States Wrestling Heavyweight Champion. We'll see you guys on next week's episode of Mid-States Wrestling.